Hello everyone, so welcome back to our YouTube channel again, and for today's video is I'm going to do workout since more than 3 days that my body did not sweat. So let's go! So first is squat.
Good evening, Philippines. Hello, world. Welcome back to our vlog. Thanks for joining us again. It's Friday night here on the Gold Coast, and I've had a good week of work. We got 4 days in. We missed Monday because Monday was an RDO, and I was a little bit disappointed because I only just started back at work, and I didn't think I'd have any RDO hours up, but I think I got 4 from last week, so at least I get paid a half day for Monday for that. Yes, and I hope you've been watching Johnny work in the videos. We've only got one more day left at that site, I think, and then we don't know where we're going. So I might get sent somewhere, Johnny might get sent somewhere else. We might get somewhere together if we're lucky. Yeah, apparently there's a bit of work for patches in our company at the moment on the coast, so fingers crossed that my boss Zach, who you will see in one of these videos, is able to keep us going. He's quite an impressive man. He's only around 30, I think, and him and his partner Fraser, they've got about 80 employees at the moment. But it's a pretty volatile industry. Sometimes they need a lot and sometimes they don't need many. It just depends with these big jobs, building high-rises and infrastructure projects. And, you know, the company we started out as concrete rectification, so that basically means fixing up mistakes or damage or anything to do with concrete where, for example, concreters or form workers didn't want to have to come back and fix, or, you know, wasn't their responsibility to fix, so somebody has to go in there and do the job, and that's why we do odd jobs like that. Yeah, it's a pretty diverse company. I started out with the concrete, but there's a lot of carpenters. I think there's tilers, so it's pretty exciting times. Yeah, I hope that me and Johnny might get put on another site together because we work really well together. I've known him maybe around a year. When I first started with Froth, he was working there, and it's nice to finally work with him. Thank you everyone so much for all of your comments. I'm sorry I haven't been replying to the comments recently. I've just been pretty flat out and haven't really had the time to go through my phone like that. But Rhea's trying to get on top of the comments as well as answering some in her videos. So a few updates here in Australia. With my gym, I've decided to drop the kids classes and just focus on the adults classes, which is a lot easier for me to come and go to the Philippines. Yeah, it's not fair on the kids if I've got you know, 10 or 20 kids. I build it up and then I go for a few months, and poor old Bobby, who's been doing the classes, has had to do the best he can, but he's only 17, he's in grade 12, and I don't have any other adults that could come in at that time and do the class. So just for now, I'm going to put the kids class on the back burner. That's going to free me up to do some overtime if possible, or I can get to the gym and have a good swim, maybe get on the treadmill. I would like to try and
Alright, so I'm sweat now.
I found the first week back at work really hard. I was almost dead after work, but today, finally today, I actually had a bit of pep in my step. I'm thinking about getting some new boots because the boots that I've been wearing have got all concrete render and epoxy on the soles, and they're like walking around with lead boots, you know. So I might get some new boots on the weekend. With the houseboat, I've offered the houseboat to a friend for free if he wants to take it. He used to actually live on this houseboat before I bought it. So if anyone knows the houseboat and can do something with it, it's him. If he doesn't want to take it on, then I'm still not sure what to do with it yet, because if I refloat it, then it becomes a hazard in a way that I have to either live on or keep checking all the time. You know, if I refloat it and then there's a storm, you know, like if I refloat it, I'll have to put bilge pumps, new wiring, new battery. Like, it's just a giant mess. So if I just leave it kind of where it is now, then it's not going to be a hazard floating around.
Finally, I'm full of wet now.
Or sinking or anything like that, and it's not really taking any damage where it is. Yeah, so you know that deck that fell off, that's kind of soft. Like those stringers that went out over that deck were kind of soft, and also the deck itself, it's made out of cold room kind of panels. So you know, that was all 40 years old, and the deck on the other side apparently had fallen off in the past and got replaced by a previous owner, and that deck felt quite solid. So I actually knew that deck was due to be worked on at some point, but I guess you're not gonna just pull the deck apart and replace it, and then one day it falls off, and then you're like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'm hoping that he will see it like that, because I'm sure he knows about the other deck. And yeah, apart from that, and the broken windows at the front, the boat is structurally pretty okay. You know, if I didn't have all this going on, I would live in it again. If I didn't have this Philippines and Raya and stuff, and the goal to finish the house and everything else. It's safe enough, yeah, but you just have to get new batteries to run the 240 volt off, and the inverter got wet as well. So new batteries, new inverter, and there's your power. Probably need a new water pump. But yeah, the guy who's thinking about it, he can actually rebuild water pumps. He's like a genius, and he's really good with the engines too. He might be actually able to get the engines running. He's rebuilt those engines before. The outboards at the back. So I hope he takes it. If he doesn't, I might just let it sit for a while, and you know, if nobody else takes it for free, then the council might have to tow it.
Alright, so I'm done workout. Just 15 minutes. So tomorrow again. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so after workouts, I buy a water, and I'm doing 2 laundry. My gosh, look at my sweat. So many. Let's go, guys. Alright, so I already put a water, and I put now a powder, champion. And today it looks like it's going to rain. There's no sun. And guys, I have something to show you. Look at this. Wow, the hen of papayas already have a egg. 2, 4, 6. Wow, that's nice. And this another one. 2, 4, just 3. But this egg we did not cook or boil, because Papa want to have a lot of chicken here. So after the egg, and we'll make a chick. So if I want to eat egg, so I will buy. We did not consume the egg from here. And before I buy a one tray of egg, it's cost of 270, 24 pieces in La Castellana. Yes. And I think the hen, it's already here inside. Oh yeah. Hello.
Over in the Philippines, we're going to get our car worked on soon. We've got 4 or 5 jobs on the car that we would like to get done, and we're just going to get them done one after the other. And the house, we're still waiting on the builders to come back. Alright, boss has come in and got that lumber out like it ain't no thing. And he's Says it's the strongest patch he's ever seen, eh, Johnny? Hey. So now we have to patch in there.
Just the one here, just the one bit of timber here, mate.
All right, here we are patching. What is it called, that diagonal thing we're building, mate?
Yeah, mate. It's the I don't know fucking clue what you call it.
A recess or something? Diagonal recess? Huh?
Yeah.
A what?
Like a coving.
Coving. Oh, that's a new word for me.
Yeah. Is this a talking one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. I've done fucking thousands of metres of this.
Yeah, so as you can see, he's left most of that tie wire exposed for the next coat to grab it. Very, very smart.
After I finish the laundry, I will cut this papaya. This papayas came from the farm yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to eat now, and this is my lunch.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Big shout out to Miguel and Costa up there in Gatton. Cheers, boys. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't done. We really appreciate all of your support. 1 second, drop a like. 10 seconds or more to drop a comment would be really appreciated. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next vlog. See ya.